The main character girl wraps her hair back up in the netting and fixes her blue wig back in place. She takes a seat in the nearby desk chair and explains why she's here. She's suspected for a while that she and MC-kun are the same, both normal-looking people masquerading in this candy-haired world. MC-kun had seemed just a bit too distraught during the Naruto Kid incident. That was when main character Chan first noticed him, and when she recognized his shade of candy pink hair by its bottle brand. MC-chan explains that she had lived a very normal and unassuming life. She did stage crew in middle school for the drama club, always the unnoticed extra in the background, sweeping in silently, covertly, under darkness to handle the scene changes and wardrobe transformations. She honed her skills making props and costumes for the drama kids, till she was a master of needle and thread, dyes and combs, and props built from paper and plastic. She thinks it was that attention to detail she cultivated in prop design that let her finally see what MC-kun had seen, the candy-haired world around her that constantly overshadowed whatever she did. One day, she put on the wig, and she never looked back. But she doesn't know who the hair assassin is either, any more than MC-kun. There's still strength in numbers, and she figures if they work together, their odds of survival are greater. MC-kun agrees. The next day is a free day for the kids competing in this international competition. The morning passes with most of the contestants montaging through a romp in the city, tasting local cuisine and window shopping around the market area, and getting into Kodak moment-worthy shenanigans. MC-kun and MC-chan steal away to a quiet park, sitting at a picnic table, putting pink and blue heads together to talk through all the info they have, and what options are open to them. They don't get very far. A glasses-wearing girl appears from behind the bushes and stops them cold. Glasses Girl is small and wiry, mousy in her frame. She has orange hair that poofs around her head, cropped at chin level, in a way that reminds MC-kun vaguely of a roosting chicken. Her glasses are normal on her freckled face, and they capture the light, obscuring her eyes behind their glare.
You two. You're fakes, aren't you? Both of you.
MC-kun stops cold. MC-chan spins around in her seat, wide-eyed. I don't even know what that means. Go away before we... Glasses Girl pulls an immaculate, highly stylized laptop from her bag. She flips it open with one hand, propping it on the table and typing furiously. Too fast to even see her fingers. Audio begins to play from the laptop speakers. We're not going home yet. Not you, and not me.
I hacked into your phone last night,
Gigi-chan states simply, head tilted toward MC-kun.
I've heard the whole conversation.
How? MC-kun asks. He holds his phone at a distance, like it's suddenly venomous. Gigi-chan shifts. Suddenly, the glare of her glasses is no longer obstructing her eyes. Behind the Coke bottle look is an expression of pure brown-knitted confusion.
I don't actually know. I just could.
Gigi-chan was an art student, a not very good at all art student, and a very much below average competitor in sculpting competitions. She was plain and unassuming and inconspicuous, and jealous of the better established art students around her with their own flashy styles. Her peers wore giant, non-prescription glasses. They dyed their hair bright colors and cropped it short to perfect hipster chic. Gigi-chan tried to imitate that, but as a truly not fantastic artist, she couldn't even pull that off. She dyed her hair, picked out glasses, overshot hipster, and landed firmly in geek. She landed so firmly in geek that internationally acclaimed hacker abilities spawned with her makeover. Suddenly, she could break into anything, override anything, hack or fix or erase anything over a permanent Wi-Fi connection that followed her as its hotspot. Her laptop never loses charge. Her bash scripts never fail. Her glasses always glint in the slightest bit of light and slide down her nose so that she has to keep her middle finger pressed firmly to the bridge at all times. She's afraid of being sent home in ruin, sent back to her life as a mediocre art student. Gigi-chan wants to join the effort to not be eliminated. A day passes. Gigi-chan has hacked all the email accounts of the registered contestants and has found nothing suspicious. MC-chan has spent her time crafting shorter hair wigs to give to MC-kun and Gigi-chan as backups. MC-kun has been trying his best to understand what he's gotten into. He bought a few extra obnoxious bandanas to bolster his obnoxious outfit, as if that might help. They're sitting quietly at lunch, eating in silence, with no new information to share, and no desire to attract unwanted attention from the contestants around them. Oh my, what is this? Has this pathetic posse of plebeians formed a little club? Oh, how quaint! MC-chan chokes on her noodles. Gigi-chan startles. MC-kun groans. The voice belongs to a platinum blonde boy, dressed to the nines, who sidled up to the table unannounced. He reeks of ambition and money and arrogance and a very particular high-end cologne, and he laughs heartily at his own joke. He flicks a lock of blonde hair from his face, which all but sparkles. MC-kun recognizes this kid. He was one of the first candy-haired kids to declare an eternal rivalry with him. What's it to you? MC-kun challenges, already ticked off. And the rich blonde rival boy deflates, comically, pale and hollow-cheeked and exhausted, suddenly leaning against their lunch table, speaking in a rasp. Please let me join you. I've been wearing this Gucci suit for 2 weeks straight. I don't have any others. No one answers immediately. No one has anything resembling an answer. Then buy another suit, MC-kun says. Do I look like I'm made of money to you? Yes? Aha! Yes, that is the point. Well, you see, and RBR-kun pulls out a soggy PB&J from his bag, slumps into an open seat at the table, his eyes dull and matte, solemnly chewing his lunch. Can one of you spot me like $150 for the bus ride to the competition arena tomorrow? I spent the last of my money on this bread. MC-kun. What? RBR-kun. I don't have any money. MC-kun. Why are you acting like a rich boy if you don't have money? RBR-kun. Look, it just kind of happened, okay? MC-kun. What do you mean it just kind of happened? And well, it just kind of happened. Rich blonde rival boy is as fake as they come. He grew up in a modest household, making money over the summer by doing yard work for neighbors. He was fairly frugal and quiet and unassuming, until his grandma bought him a nice tux for the school dance, and he dyed his hair platinum blonde on a dare, and suddenly the world was in his pocket. Suddenly he had connections in high places. Suddenly he could have waitstaff doting on him at a moment's notice. Suddenly he could summon helicopters at the snap of his fingers, and have any product imaginable, legal or not, airlifted to him on a whim. Everyone was his pawn. Everything bent to his will. Ever since then, he's been unstoppable in his ambitions. He just doesn't have any of the actual money to maintain this. All his cards are overdrafted. His credit is in the toilet. Several different loan sharks technically own the rights to his immortal soul. Rich blonde rival boy wants in on the league of background characters because he is utterly afraid of the ruin he faces if he is exposed. If the others get assassinated, they get sent home. If RBR-kun gets assassinated, the debtors will drag him out by his toes. A scuffle erupts over by the lunch line before anyone can give RBR-kun an answer. It's over in an instant. A shriek, a clatter, a tray and knife hitting the ground. The biker ruffian boy with the blue mohawk lies on the floor. His shorn-off mohawk spikes lie on the platter, as if being served to the cafeteria at large. Worried murmurs break out in the crowd. No one had seen the knife wielder. No one had seen anything, as if the act were committed by someone impossible to even notice. More kids! More kids! More kids! My father will hear about this. His father is a plumber. Overdrafted. Get add, get commit, get good. New prescription.